I just want to, on Randy's behalf, because of our experience, you know, if your child needs surgery on his heart, you don't go to an internal medicine doctor who is a great doctor. You don't even go to an adult cardiac surgeon. You go to a pediatric cardiac surgeon. We went to a general family law attorney. You've got to go to somebody like Randy who really specializes in this area. Get the right help.
I'll follow up on that. First of all, I was privileged to represent these folks. I mean, it was really a pleasure, and you know, there are very few times for lawyers where you really get to do the right thing for the right reasons, and sometimes we're on the wrong side, and we've got to represent the people that come before us. We don't pick and choose, so I've got to get that out of the way. It's been one of the highlights of my legal career. Contrary to public belief and public opinion, lawyers are actually human beings and make mistakes and don't know everything about the law. And what's helpful is for clients to actually push the lawyer or help educate the lawyer. And this was a new area of the law. In Carnell, we joke, we were lucky enough to represent Carnell, called himself a gold star client because anything we needed done, he would do it. And you can see he's taken that beyond just his own case. He's out there, and if not for people like Carnell Smith and the new ones and everybody that's on the show coming out here to educate, there are a lot of people that would be just like Aaron and Rick and Carnell would sit back and say, there's nothing I can do. And most lawyers wouldn't tell them there's something they can do. To answer your question more directly, our job is not to help people after they get into the situation like the Noodlemans. What I'd like to do is make sure people don't get into the situation. So, like Vincent said, when they come to me, I want to make sure that I advise them to suggest take a paternity test, take a DNA test. But it's hard. It's a hard thing to finesse. Vince doesn't do divorce work. We do a lot of divorce work. And how do you tell somebody that's going through divorce when at one time you want to say, make sure you don't go to court, work it out of court, get along, because if you can work out your divorce nicely and peacefully, that will set the stage for future conflicts, and you won't need lawyers. You'll be able to communicate. And then in the same breath say, but ask her if she'll be willing to take a DNA test. And then if you're wrong, then for the rest of your life, remember you challenged me and didn't think you were the father of that child? So it's a hard thing to do, but I think it's really up to the lawyer to say, as hard as it may be now, ask the question now. The ounce of prevention is always better than the pound of cure.